Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. The Swedish word of the day is duck, which is the Swedish anka. Anka. Sigge just finished his meal and he got a little treat, which was in the form of like a duck. Yeah. Whatever. I am very tired today and I had planned to film something different, like a long get ready with me, but I just feel like, no, I'm not in the mood for that today, so I'm not going to. But I will get ready with you guys, and I asked you guys on my Instagram if there were any palettes you wanted me to use, and a lot of you guys said this palette from Sample Beauty. This is the Equalizer palette volume 2, and I have a video with this one and a where I swatched it and used it once, and I can link it right up here. I did a very pink look. This is what the palette looks like. So I thought that today, I think I want to do something a little bit more bronzy. So I'm gonna start off with the shade Feelin', which is this one right up here. And I'm just gonna pop that, yeah, you already know, like right here. So that should go, come on. Such a good little boy. Chihuahuas usually eat pretty bad, so whenever he finishes his meal, he gets a treat. And he's always so happy. We can see when he has finished his meal because he runs out and is like super excited and so happy. And when he's not finishing his meal, he's laying in the living room or in the kitchen, I mean, and like looking so guilty and so sad. But today he was so happy to finish his meal and he got an extra delicious treat because he deserves it. Why are you focusing on my ear? I think I forgot. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. So sorry. I'm gonna take the shade Warm now, which is this one right here. And I'm just gonna take that right underneath in my real crease. So I was looking online and I was seeing all of these like super strange questions that you could ask someone if you were on like a first date or something. Now I'm not dating, so I didn't see that. Well, I'm dating my boyfriend, but I'm not going out into the dating game. But I was seeing all of these fun questions and I thought they were a little bit fun, so I thought that I would just answer some of them. So one question was, what do you dislike but have no good reason for disliking? And I feel so bad for this person. There is this guy, he's always standing in my grocery store and he's always so happy. Always so happy. He sells magazines, so whenever you walk into the grocery store, he says hello to you, but he's on the verge of being like too polite. He's getting on my nerves, so every time I walk into the store, he like looks at me and he's like, hi, welcome, have a nice day. And I just know that it sounds so repetitive because he says it to everyone that walks in, which is great. He's so kind and like nice, but I just, every time I see him, I'm like, oh, this guy again. And I have no good reason for it because he's just this great guy. Like I don't know if he's a great guy, but he's so kind and he's just so kind, so I have no reason for it. And then the other thing is, at this restaurant, it's like almost the same thing. At one of the restaurants that we usually go to, I need to open up the window because they have like, you know, we didn't have any heat on in our apartment, and then they just put everything on. I'm just gonna take the black shade right here. But at this restaurant that we go to, there is this there are different waiters and most of them are super kind. They have this, it's almost like a little bit of like a family restaurant as well, so they are super polite and they come out and sing to someone if they have a birthday and stuff like that. So it's not like this uptight restaurant which is like super fancy, but there is this one guy and he is too polite to the verge of like it's being unpleasant. and he's so fake. I can just hear that he's just so fake. I promise you, he hates his job. And the fact that he has to be like so polite to everyone, I don't think he likes it at all. He would just like to say screw you to all of the customers. So I'm just kind of stamping this on like a little wing. And then I'm just gonna go back to this brush and I'm just gonna blend it out right here, because I don't want to have like too much liner here, because if I do, I will just get smudges on my eyes later on. It will like transfer to my crease because I have hooded eyes. Just taking a Q-tip and removing a little bit. Okay, I think I want to take Do It or Myself. Let me just swatch the two. Do It is the shade that I'm gonna take. No, Myself. That sounds great. And then another question is, what's the weirdest dream you have ever had? I'm not gonna mention that. Well, I don't know, but I really wanted to tell you about a dream I had that I just get such an unpleasant feeling every time I think about it. So this was a dream I had when I was around maybe 6 years old or something, and I was in my bed and then I was just screaming, and my mom came running into the room and was like, "What's wrong, hon?" And I had this awful dream. So it was that me, my mom, and my brother was in the dream, and my brother and I, he's 3 years older than me, we were having an argument. And per usual, he was like teasing me because he was my older brother, and I was teasing him, of course. Obviously, it wasn't only on him. And then my mom got like so fed up that she was like, "If you don't stop arguing right now, I'm going to cut one of your arms off. Whoever starts a fight, I'm gonna cut your arm off." I mean, my mom is the least violent person, so it was like, it's such a strange dream. But then I don't know, my brother did something and I was like, "Stop it!" And then my mom was so upset, so she was like, "Enough is enough." She grabbed my brother's arm, pulled him to the kitchen table, and started like took out a knife and started to slowly remove his arm. And that's when I woke up, and it was such a bad nightmare, and I still remember how scared I was when I woke up. To me, when I woke up, it was night, but she and her former partner was sitting and watching like television, so maybe the clock was like only 10 at night or something, I have no idea. But I remember that I could sit in my mom's chair with her, and I was sitting in her lap, and then I kind of fell asleep in her lap while she like held me, and it was just like it was my mom. Best mommy ever. So I just went off camera to do the rest of my makeup, so I just applied a little bit of that shade that was called Warm under my eyes, and then I just did my mascara and all of that. No lipstick on my teeth, great. I just love the 90s lip that has come back. I just love it. Just add on a little bit of gloss and then you're good to go. But I'm actually gonna go to work now, and I think it's very windy, so I don't want to put on a gloss because my hair is just gonna get in it, or like sand or a leaf or something. So I'm gonna do that when I come to work. I need to clean up my lips a little bit. But I just took Beautybay's lip liner in this shade Vintage, and then I took Knock on Wood from Dose of Colors, and then I took Sand from Dose of Colors in the middle, and I like it. I think it goes with the look. Might be a little bit too much for some, but that's okay. Super quick and easy look with this palette. Nothing too revolutionary, but I don't know. I kind of been feeling it this fall, and hopefully you enjoy it. Otherwise, maybe you don't watch my videos. I don't know. Shimmers are beautiful and all of that. So if you wanted to get it, it is on Beautybay. You can use my links that I have down below. They are affiliate links, so you don't have to. Then just go to Beautybay and search for Sample Beauty. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. So thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Don't forget that you can subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.